I'm here at Franja Academy with Igor Topole, and Igor is the Vice President of the International Children's Games. Welcome, Igor.
Thank you.
Could you tell me what are the International Children's Games?
International Children's Games are actually sport games in Olympic spirit for children from 12 to 15 years. We compete in summer ICG games and in winter games. We are organizing summer games each year, and we try to organize winter games every two, if not every two, then every 3 years in a row.
Yeah, so it's comparable to the Olympic Games?
Actually it is, but not in so many sports, because the system of organizing these games are a little bit different. We don't have qualifications, we don't have national teams. International Children's Games is organization of cities, and the host city is inviting cities, and it's about the capacity of the or possibility of the cities that they're hosting the games, how many children they can invite. But usually this number is from 1,500 to 2,500 athletes. So inside these numbers we organize the sports.
That's already quite a lot, I guess.
I would say for 3 days competition, quite a lot, yes.
Yeah. And what sports do you have? How many sports?
Usually they organize competitions in 7, 8 to 10 sports. We have obligatory athletics and swimming, and then the host city is deciding which sports to offer more. We also always want them to organize also some team sports.
Yeah. Okay. And the participants, how do they qualify? I mean, for Olympics you have quite strict qualifications. How does it go with the children's games?
There are no qualifications. The system we have is like that host city must invite first all the teams from cities that previously organized International Children's Games, and then they usually invite some neighborhood cities and some sister cities around the world, and up to the number they can host, then they invite all the cities that took part, let's say, last 5, 6, 7 years, up to the number they can host.
Yeah, and the number of participating countries, is that a stable one? Is it every time the same, or does it change?
It depends from the city. So the minimum we require is like 1,500 children, athletes, and from to top we don't say it's too much or something like that, but we found out that about 2,500 athletes, it's enough or big enough number so that we can finish competitions in 3 days.
Yeah. Okay. The last games, where were they held?
The last winter games we had this January in Innsbruck in Austria, and last summer games were last year during the summer in Alkmaar in Netherlands.
Okay. And let's say the winter games, how many countries do you have there?
During the winter games,
yeah.
The winter games, the number of participants is smaller, usually less than 1,000, and the number of countries about 20, 25. Number of cities 40, 45, something like that. We also real Olympic Games, winter games are smaller than summer games.
Yeah, and so in the summer games, the last ones, how many countries did you have there?
I think they had something more than 70 cities. About 52 countries, and practically all the continents were involved in the games in Netherlands.
Okay, so that's quite an organization.
I would say the host city has a lot of things to do to organize the games so that they're running smoothly without problems. They have to provide all kind of food for children coming from all parts of the world. From many religions. Some religions, you know, that they don't eat all the food, so yeah, they have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, we'll go into the organization details soon further with your colleague Igor Walters.
He's more qualified for that, for sure.
You're the vice president. What are your tasks as vice president of the International Children's Games?
I think these games are a great opportunity in 2 ways, I would say. For those who are really talented sportsmen, they have one of the first international opportunities to meet the international standards. My colleague Hugh explained what kind of athletes became later out of these boys and girls competing in the games in Lanarkshire or somewhere else. If we just see one girl competing in South Lanarkshire, the swimmer from Lithuania, Ruta, I forgot the name, next year she was Olympic winner in London. So this is the standard of competition, but this is one way or one part of these athletes competing. The other part is they most probably have the first and the last such a big international sport event with Olympic fire, Olympic spirit and everything.
Yeah, okay. And I will now go to your colleague Hugh
Sure.
Walters to ask about what talents came from the International Children's Games.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much.